Hello everybody, and welcome back to 1213. I am the Blues 32, and I am a little bit sad. For some reason, this game has taken the save files from Trilby's notes and pretty much overridden them. I was kind of hoping to redo at least the final video of Trilby's notes in order to, because I've recently figured out how to balance out the audio between my voice and the music of the game, and I wanted the last video to be that way, you know, properly edited. But no such luck. I'd have to start all over. Hmm, maybe someday. But today, let's resume episode 2. Oh God. And when I see the blood, I will pass over you and... I missed the rest. What? What am I doing? What happened to me? It's so hard to think. I remember getting into the elevator and then... Did I get it to another floor? My head hurts so much. This place looks familiar. This is the testing area, isn't it? Oh God. This can't be good. I don't think this is real. I think my brain's just going... Alright. You can't walk over the edge, it won't let you. Oh no. Down. Oh, criminy. Oh dear. I'm okay. Did I pass out? I can't think. Feels like I'm drowning. Waterfall roaring in my ears. Oh, moving slowly. Is this a button? What do I do with it? Oh God, I used to know. It's so foggy. Oh gosh, I forgot. I don't know how to press buttons. My brain is going... This is not good. The vaccine isn't as helpful as it used to be. Or, successful. At all. Space? Am I in space? Is that the Earth? How do I know? How do I stop it? Did I just die again? How many times am I gonna die? What? Where the hell am I now? I come to in a sterile little hospital room. The sickness has retreated and only a dull ache remains where previously there had been intolerable pounding. I am lying on the floor next to a perfectly serviceable bed as if someone has dragged me into this room and then run, unwilling to spend any more time in my presence. That's rude. I think about getting up, but I do not relish the sudden rush of blood to the head I am sure this would cause. Get up. I'm not going to spend the rest of this video on the ground. Is this him? Is he alive? I can hear voices from outside the door. We found him unconscious right outside the labs. His condition was insane. Temperature, blood pressure, pulse, all far beyond what we conventionally consider lethal. We injected him with sedatives and he seems stabilized. He must have exerted himself terribly. You have no idea. Exerted? 1213 shot dead several orderlies on the quarantine decks. He destroyed the seal on the Forbidden Zone and allowed the patients to take over all 12 holding blocks. What are your orders, Mr. Predovich? I honestly don't know. My first instinct is to lock the psycho away and throw away the key, if not just to hold him down and put a few bullets in the back of his head. But he was actually able to defeat 916. That creature slaughtered almost 50 men without even blinking, and 1213 fought and won. He didn't just survive, he won. Bettered it and destroyed it. I hate to say it, but I'm starting to think Westbury may have a point. May have had a point. Maybe we can make use of 1213 after all. Then you'll want him returned to his cell? Good God, no. His cell is currently deep in mutant territory. Besides, I don't think it would be wise to put him back under Westbury's jurisdiction. Oh, Westbury's not going to be happy about this. There have been ugly rumors, and let's just say we don't want to place any bargaining chips in Westbury's hands right now. Keep him locked up here for now. We'll think about our options at today's meeting. Yes, sir. Can I get up now? This floor tastes funny. Why did you leave me with my gun? That doesn't seem wise at all. Uh-oh. Oh, 1213, how the mighty have fallen. You killed the mutant ringleader. You could have taken his crown and become warrior king of the quarantine decks. But instead you choose the land of men and come before them in chains. This is hardly a proper welcome for royalty. Allow me to spread my cloak upon this puddle, your majesty. Go, little prince, go and forge your kingdom. As I emerge from the tiny cell and stretch my legs, I feel a curious energy filling my bones. Bone energy. I am not sure if it is the sedatives or the sleep, but the sickness seems to be at bay for now. 1213 now possesses the ability to run. Hold left shift while moving to run, and space while running to perform a... Do not push yourself too hard or you will become exhausted and may lose health. I don't like that you have to push up in order to check things, so I walk up to the things I want to look at, press up, and he just jumps. It's not very helpful. And he looks silly. I can look silly on my own time. Medical Technician First Class Wendell, personal log, day 248. 306 is taken ill. This is very problematic development. We will begin work immediately in figuring out exactly which day. The outbreak has been explosive. Initial tests indicate that the virus has a 90 to 100% infection rate among children, and we already have 15 of them in the quarantine cells. You should be killing them. Today we had all of them fitted with medicated facial dressings to ease the pain of their hideous sores. I wonder if it is them or us who are getting the most benefit from this move. Day 258. Since it appears no one has gotten around to updating Lab 68 security, I suppose I'll have to do it. The new code is 41741. This virus is nothing we've ever seen before. Bafflingly, it seems that normal humans are completely immune. Up to 10 more cases arise among the children every day. The entire staff are on the task of studying the virus in order to create some sort of vaccine. Westbury is on the phone constantly asking for developments. Surely he knows that we need to sleep at some point. Hey, hang on. 41741. Okay. Nothing. It seems that normal humans are immune, while up to 10 more cases... Wait, what? So, what are you saying? Adults are immune, but the children are not? You're not making sense, man. Okay. Yay! Notes on Yellow Death virus by Dr. Kelsey. Yellow Death is an extremely unique disease in that it cannot affect normal humans, only children. So adults. Perhaps humanity has always lived alongside Yellow Death, but we're never susceptible. Perhaps by meddling with nature, we inadvertently created a perfect breeding ground for the virus. Excuse me, I yawned. The first stage of the disease is comparatively gentle. The subject complains of headaches and nausea, and painful open sores will appear on the face and extremities. Yeah, that's relatively gentle. The second stage is when the virus starts attacking the mind. The subject exhibits loss of long-term memory akin to Alzheimer's disease, which worsens as time goes on. In the third stage, physical mutations occur. The exact nature of this seems to vary from case to case. Sometimes the mutation is beneficial, as in 916 or 1108, but most of the time it only contributes to the growing hideousness of the victim. The fourth stage is marked by a jaundice-like discoloration of the skin. Mood swings occur, and the subject will often lash out mindlessly at anyone who tries to approach. Finally, the subject's skeleton becomes soft and brittle, and the mind enters a state of permanent emotional death. The subject reacts violently to almost all stimuli. Around 40% of cases die at this stage. Those, I fear, are the lucky ones. What happens to the others? Picked up a screwdriver. Good, good. Bang, bang, bang. Hello? Can you hear me? A voice was coming to me from the very walls. This was not the voice of my tormentor, but a new voice, that of a woman. 1213, right? My name is O'Hagan. We've met before, but I'm fairly certain you don't remember me. Yeah, that would be true. I'm speaking to you over the PA system, so I can't talk long or risk someone else hearing. You have to come up to Deck 5 to meet me. We have things to discuss. The elevator's electrics aren't working right now, but you can operate them manually from the main elevator control on this level. Of course, you need an admin key card to gain access. I have one you can use. I can't risk meeting you in person just now, so I'll tell you what I will do. I'll drop the keycard down the air vent in the conference room on level 7. That's the best I can do. Then you can recover it from the maintenance tunnels below. Okie dokie. I can't afford to take any risk. Westbury has it in for me, I'm certain. I'll see you soon. The planet down there is called Earth. I know this. I'm just not sure how I know this. Because you're human? Oh, what was it? 41741? Shit, I think I accidentally pushed something I shouldn't have. Alright, let me try again. 41741. Yay. Oh, almost forgot. I can save my game. Would have been quite foolish of me to go on this long without saving. Or, well, go further than this without saving. Ah, water. The healing power of water. Assessment of Administrator Westbury by Head Physician Caroline O'Hagan, page 3. It's a myth among the staff that Westbury came up with the proposal of a clone farm. He is unpopular among a lot of the lower downs, and it suits them to think he had the deviousness to suggest a highly illegal practice. In fact, Tesla Life has been knocking around the idea for a clone farm for at least 3 CEOs, but the legality of the situation always forced them to back down. Human cloning was still illegal in all the sectors of the United Coalition. It was Westbury who came up with the idea for the Tesla Orbital, officially a weather research satellite, but everyone knew what it really was, even the law, but they knew they couldn't touch us in orbit. That was the beauty of it. I see. So what you're saying is you can do just about anything you want here because the law does not matter. In space, no one can give you a ticket. Day 323, we finally have it, the vaccine for Yellow Death. Of course, it would have been a more satisfying victory had it come before all but 2 of the children were lost to the disease. The effect on infected tissue samples is impressive and almost instantaneous. We were ready to try it on 1108, but Westbury insisted on using it on 1213 to test first. Westbury seems protective of 1108. It's very strange. There's a rumor going around that Westbury's brain was illegally augmented as a child. Perhaps 1108's mutation he found okay. Kindred spirit. Day 324. 1213's condition is stabilized almost immediately. His degradation has ceased, although the damage that has already been done cannot be reversed, at least not with our current knowledge of Yellow Death. So Westbury insists we keep him under observation a little longer for possible side effects before we proceed. 1108's injection is due in 4 more hours. I'm going to bed. Day 325. I'm trying to find out if 1108 has been cured, but Westbury isn't answering my calls. 1213 still seems fine, so I can only assume everything went alright. No. You would be wrong in that assumption. There is a narrow slot in the panel. A key card is presumably required. Well, Farfiknugan. Run, 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 run. So, yeah, you assumed wrong, sir. Everything is horrible. Yeah, don't think so. Well, maybe I have to. I didn't really check over here already. Not entirely. Didn't I kill you already? People need to stop coming back to life. It disturbs me. Down. From head physician Dr. Caroline O'Hagan to Chief Administrator Petrovich. Keith, regarding a request for Administrator Westbury's known history and my own personal opinions on the man, I enclose a document I wrote on the subject last night. Okie dokie. I'm afraid I got a little carried away, as this is a topic that has been on my mind lately, but I trust it serves your purposes. Carol. When we first discovered Westbury, he was hacking into the major Tesla Life Corporation mainframe, waltzing through the virtual security system as if they weren't even there. But he left a trail, and we acquired the evidence needed to arrest him. The CEO of the time was a pragmatist who knew the talent when he saw it, and like many corporate businessmen, felt that everyone had their price. Westbury's price, it seemed, was a 6-figure salary and a job in return for details on his subservice friends. They all began lengthy jail sentences, and Westbury began working the following Monday morning as a developer at Tesla Life's computer science division. What a jerk! Continued on page 2. That's just the way I'm going to approach things. Whenever I go to a new room, I'm just going to start shooting. Day 10. I was talking to my mom back on Earth today when the line was cut off and refused to work again. I was reassured that this place was in full working order when we set off. What the hell? Day 28. I can't believe it took 18 days for an explanation, but that's the bureaucracy for you. Apparently we're going to be doing some classified work for the government and communication has been suspended. This is ridiculous. I just want to talk to my mom. It's not like she's like the kind of person who'd be the leader of an espionage ring. It's almost enough to make me launch a formal complaint. But apparently not enough. Level 7 maintenance access sealed. I press an unlabeled button and a green light comes on. Yay. Assessment of Administrator Westbury by Head's Physician Caroline O'Hagan, page 2. I will not mince words. Westbury was Teslife's best employee. He possesses a photographic memory and an IQ in the low 200s, which seems to confirm the lingering rumor that his parents had his brain illegally augmented. He created software that revolutionized the industry and anchored Tesla Life's spot as a market leader. Excuse me. When he completed his biochemistry PhD, he requested a transfer to biochemical division, which was quickly granted. Westbury was the golden boy. He could do anything he wanted, because he was made of gold. Huh. Oh. These people, all murdered? No, these were bullet wounds. They're all self-inflicted. From Deputy Administrator Deacon to all staff, I am sitting at my desk with a gun barrel to my throat, trying to think of a reason not to pull the trigger. But I am weak and may not have the courage, so I am fearfully putting off my decision by writing this testament. My world has rapidly gone insane, and things on which I relied have been stolen from me and reduced to ashes. I am sending this memo to the entire crew because you will all find out eventually, and I would not wish another to find out in the same manner as I. It was Westbury who... This file has been deleted by order of Chief Administrator Petrovich. Well, I opened the panel to reveal a motor control circuit. The circuit is tightly screwed. Some kind of tool will be required to remove the circuit without damaging it. Gee, I wonder what tool I could use. The screwdriver makes short work of the fastenings, and the circuit board drops to the floor, which I will take. I don't know what I need it for, but I'll take it. So it was Westbury who... I knew it. He just seemed the type. But seriously... He totally looks like Otacon, right? It's not just me. At least the way I remember him, because I haven't played a Metal Gear Solid game since Metal Gear Solid 3, I guess. So yeah, I wouldn't know if they've made any changes to his design. In fact, I barely remember what he looked like in the second one. Level 7 administration. Yep. And they say I'm the one with a bad memory. Day 30. Higgins and I are a bit confused about this secret government project we're supposed to be working on now, because no one's given us any work to do since it began. Today I did something I would never do in any other circumstances. I went and asked them for some work, but they told me that the project is so top secret that they can't allow us to have any data from it. They practically ordered me to go back to my lonely little office and play solitaire for the rest of my life. Well, if I'm getting paid, why should I complain, right? I agree. Warning, electrified air purifiers active in maintenance tunnels. Do not enter. If maintenance is required, lodge Form 14B with Engineering Department and await decision. You can't tell me what to do. I rebel against such things. It didn't think it'd actually survive. Ah, what the deuce? I ducked. Eh. Oh dear me. Oh dear me. Balls. It, and yes. Whew. Oh, balls. Bang, 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 bang. What's this here? It's nothing. At least nothing that'll let me interact with. Oh, good. Picked up elevator control key. Through the vent, I perceive voices drifting down from the room above. Oops! I assume I don't. That voice. No doubt about it, it was my mysterious captor. The other voice was the one I recall speaking of me from the outside medical room. It's that damn memo your assistant sent off. The one exposing to the entire crew a certain little truth we decided a long time ago not to reveal. With good reason, apparently. We've lost 18 crewmen since then, and more each day. Certainly an unfortunate course of events, but I fail to see why you're complaining to me about it. You fail to see? Westbury, you were very clearly identified in Deacon's memo as the person who told him the truth in the first place. Deacon committed suicide seconds after he sent that memo, Dr. Petrovich. Would you really condemn me on the word of an emotionally unstable man? God damn it, Westbury, don't take us for fools. You are mentally ill. An idiot could see it. O'Hagan has put it in writing that she believes you are manically depressed. She is, I remind you, a trained psychotherapist. I do not find this finger-pointing constructive. Our resources are so low and morale is in the gutter. You cannot remove me from duty while I remain useful. Do you know how close you are to an emergency containment order, Westbury? We have all the evidence we need of your mental breakdown. One or two of the orderlies who used to work the quarantine decks have come forward. We know all about what you've been doing to 1213, making him run that dangerous hazard course every day for your own sick amusement. Which means you lied to us when 1213 beat poor orderly Stibbins half to death. You told us it was an unprovoked attack. And while we were on the subject, who exactly let him out of his cell and gave him a gun? What are you implying, sir? First you accuse me of torturing him, now of releasing him. At least choose one story and stick to it. Westbury, if you know what's good for you, you will keep your silly mouth shut and act like a professional from now on. Listen carefully. Our priorities have been updated since 1213's tussle with 1916, which proved that 1213 may yet be potentially of use to our purposes. Priority 1 is to recover 1213. Once he is in custody, there will be a 2-week assessment period before he begins the scouting mission. 2 weeks? Why? Why must we always delay? Westbury, shut up. Our number 2 priority, which you should consider your sole duty for now, is restarting the GFG project. These are our orders, and that is how it shall be. I understand. Wait. Oh, this was a bad idea. I can't get back up. Mistakes were made. me see something. Let's restore. I thought I was so clever. And yep. Gonna die because I don't have any health left. Ah, did he hit me? I don't know if he hit me. Okay. We've got the elevator doohickey, which means that we should go and use the elevator, I guess. And that logic would denote. There's something I want to try, and it'll probably kill me. Besides, I need to consider ending this video now. It's gone on for over a half hour. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. Anyway, let's create another save. No, not here. That would be stupid. We're not going to be stupid. We are going to be semi-intelligent today. Right then. I am the Blues 32. This is 1213. TTFN. Ta-ta for now. Oh, right. Need to push the button. Duh. God, what is... So much for being smart.